Me, my brother, my dad and our friend went to Jakarta with the intent to make a documentary to show a different side of Jakarta. Most people think of Jakarta as a place of smog-ridden highways choked with traffic. But what we wanted to show was that there is a living, beating heart within it, full of caring and kind people.
I'm Alexander. I'm Attila. I'm Nicholas.
And I'm John.
Welcome to Jakarta!
There's President, everyone. President number one.
Paris, London and New York are amongst the most vibrant and interesting cities in the world, but newer megacities are emerging in Asia. Among these cities is Jakarta. Jakarta, located on the island of Java, is Indonesia's economic, political and cultural centre, with a population of over 10 million people. The speed of development and capital investment has seen the city spread far beyond the metropolitan area. Greater Jakarta, with its sprawling suburbs, now has a population of 28 million, making it one of the largest metropolises in the world. The centre of the city has soaring skyscraper apartment buildings, office towers and massive shopping malls, announcing Jakarta's arrival into the age of modernity. The city has massive luxury shopping centres and hotels that rival any in the world. They are immense. Within them can be found a plethora of activities, spanning from a kids' fun park to an entire ice skating rink. And yet Jakarta has the same problem as all major cities: traffic. But Jakarta's traffic problems are particularly chaotic, coming virtually to a standstill.
Well, what do you reckon, mate? We're in the middle of Jakarta. It's as busy as anything. It is absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Bikes taking over the footpath, bikes taking over the road, cars not moving. It's absolutely crazy. Apa kabar? Hello, everyone. Apa kabar? Apa kabar? How are you handling the traffic?
Just enjoy.
Just enjoying it? How far are you going? Another hour? Another 2 hours? Another 2 hours? Oh my gosh, you'll be tired by the time you get home. Very. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Bye-bye. Take care. I'm just jogging, but I can move much, much faster than the cars.
A potentially chaotic vision of the future can be found on Jakarta's streets, with its overabundance of vehicles and mopeds.
The best way to beat Jakarta traffic is to get on one of these things. It's a motorbike taxi. I don't know how safe it is, but wish us luck. Attila, I can't believe you got me roped into this. In typical Jakarta fashion, we're riding an Ojek to try to beat the traffic. I can't believe it. We made it back safely. We got from A to B quicker than we ever did in a car, and what a ride it was. Indonesia, baby. This is definitely Jakarta. Well, here we are in central Jakarta. Usually this road here is extremely busy, full of cars, bumper to bumper. But instead what we have every second Sunday is this. They close the road for people to come and enjoy, families, kids on bikes, adults. This is exactly what we need at home. I found a young Indonesian lad who comes down to central Jakarta to ride his bike. Fahmi,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Yes.
You come here every Sunday,
Yes.
and do you enjoy using the main road for cycling?
I'm very enjoy.
You enjoy, and you have a nice bike,
Nice bike.
the Mongoose.
Mongoose.
How far do you cycle in one day?
Satu kali apa?
1 kilometer, 2 kilometer?
Oh,
How,
it's
how far do you cycle?
20 kilometers.
20
20
kilometers.
kilometers.
Wow, that's a long way. You
Yeah.
must be very fit.
Very fit.
Can I borrow your bike to have a cycle?
Yeah.
Is it okay in the rain?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But on other days, it's best to escape the traffic and chaos by heading to the peaceful environment of Kota Tua, the old town. Jakarta had its beginnings with the establishment of the great trading centre known now as Kota Tua, when Indonesia was seized by the Dutch in 1619, and under Dutch colonial rule it was known as Batavia. Strategically located in Asia and surrounded by abundant resources, it became known as the Jewel of Asia. The famous Batavia colonial restaurant faces the Kota Tua Square. The old town still retains its colonial character, with many of the old buildings still standing. Walking in the streets of old Batavia is a very enjoyable thing to do. The old buildings, the people around, the quiet atmosphere. Kota Tua is bordered by a canal system in the Dutch tradition of canals, and the main canal is straddled by a 350-year-old wooden Dutch drawbridge.
I'm standing in the middle of a drawbridge built by the Dutch in the 17th century. It was built to divide the English side from the Dutch side. It was built by the Dutch. It's the last remaining bridge of its kind in Indonesia. I'm standing also in the middle of a canal in which the Dutch vessels and merchants and traders who came to Indonesia plied their wares along the rivers to exploit the resources of Indonesia. But it wasn't only the Dutch and English that came here, it was the Portuguese, it was the Arabs, it was the Spaniards, and finally the Dutch were the ones who ultimately exercised supremacy in Indonesia.
Most of the resources were shipped out from the nearby Sunda Kelapa port. The old port, once alive with ships of the Dutch East India Company, still reflects the difficult labour of workers on the waterfront.
We're here at Sunda Kelapa Port. The workers behind me are engaging in very hard work. They're lifting approximately 2,000 sacks per day. It's very manual in terms of the systems and very unlike what we would see back in Australia or elsewhere in the Western world.
Today, the old port only accommodates the traditional two-mast wooden sailing ships serving inter-island freight service in the archipelago.
Namanya siapa, Pak?
Warso.
Warso.
Yes.
Warso kerja di mana lama?
Ya, lama 2 tahun.
Dua tahun, 2
2 tahun.
years you've
Yes,
worked.
yes.
Is it hard work? Heavy? Berat? Berat?
Ya, biasalah berat.
Berat?
Yes.
Berapa kanton kamu angkat satu hari?
2000.
2,000?
2000.
2,000
Yes.
sacks
Yes.
per day. Dan berapa jam kamu kerja satu hari?
Dari jam 7 sampai jam 5.
Jam 6 sampai jam 5.
Yes.
11 hours from 6 to 5 in the afternoon.
Yes, yes.
Uang berapa kamu ambil satu hari?
Antara 50 sampai 60.
50,000 rupiah satu hari. Yeah, 50,000 rupiah a day,
Yes, yes.
which is approximately 7 Australian dollars. Yeah.
Although it is now only a minor port, Jakarta had its origins in Sunda Kelapa and it played a significant role in the city's development. Many of the old warehouses and houses of the colonial period still remain. The Dutch heritage buildings can be seen along the canals and around the Kota Tua Square that serves as the recreational centre of the old town. The Red Shop, also known as Toko Merah, is the oldest building on the street, built in 1730 as the governor's residence, later converted into a shop by a Chinese trader. In the same area can be found the Standard Chartered Bank Office of India, Australia and China. Inside the old bank building there are beautiful high lead-light windows showing Indonesian workers. Unfortunately, over the centuries, not all of these colonial relics have survived, with some buildings falling into complete disrepair.
Something dramatic has just occurred. 40 minutes ago, this old colonial Dutch building was in a state of disrepair. Its roof collapsed and emergency workers had arrived just to clean up. I am standing in the old city of Batavia as it used to be known under the Dutch rule. Today it's known as Kota. It was the administrative centre of Dutch colonial rule. We have just visited other historic buildings around the area, magnificent buildings. Some have been restored, others are in a state of decay. It is an urgent matter, so urgent in fact we were thoroughly surprised that this building collapsed virtually before our eyes.
Yet paradoxically, through the decay comes new life, with Kota Square becoming a popular destination for newlyweds.
Hello, how are you?
Hey,
Apa kabar?
baik.
Saya Nicholas dari Australia. Kamu ngapain apa sekarang?
Saya sedang foto.
Foto?
Ya,
Untuk apa?
untuk my wedding.
Your wedding?
Ya,
When is your wedding?
Yeah.
Kapan kawinan?
1 Mei.
1st of May.
Yeah.
They're getting married on the 1st of May.
Ya,
And they're taking pre-wedding photos. It's a very popular place here in Kota Tua, in the old town, amongst all the old buildings and architecture, for pre-wedding photos. And a very lovely couple here. What's your name?
Ivan.
Ifan
Ya,
and Ita. Lovely to meet you and good luck for your wedding.
thank you.
And so, life goes on in Kota Square. Still a meeting place for people from all walks of life.
My name is Nisa.
Nisa. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Are you all from Jakarta?
Yes, yes.
Ah, good. And why you come to Kota Tua?
We will hunting place for photograph in year's book in my school.
Ah, that's very good. What's your name? Bonita. And do you know in Spanish what bonita is? Bonita in Spanish is chantic. Chantic. So it means beautiful. So bonita means beautiful. The Lonely Planet suggests that Jakarta is a concrete jungle hardly separated by a park. But what we've discovered is there are plenty of parks in Jakarta, and this is an example of one of them. It's beautiful and there are people out reading and enjoying themselves. So what we say is that the Lonely Planet is absolute nonsense. There's a huge amount of sporting activity in Jakarta. We're out now in Menteng Park. As you can see, there's basketball happening down in the background. Directly behind me, there's soccer, and the Jakarta youth love their sport. What can you say? We've been thrashed by the locals, 3-0. We tried our best, but unfortunately, we just couldn't match up to the local talent here in Jakarta at Menteng Park.
Excuse me. Can you make one of those for me? Oh, it looks very nice. Oh, it's looks like pork. Pork. Ah, very good. Bravo. Chili? Chili? Oh, very hot. Bravo. Ah.
Okay.
How much are you? How much for this?
Berapa mas? 10.000.
10,000 rupiah.
10,000 rupiah. Eh? 10,000 is just over $1.
Okay.
That's not dear for here. And we take it. Thank you very much. I'll go over and I'll go and sit down. I'm in the middle of a very wealthy area in Jakarta. And this street stall gentleman there has made me what appears to be pork and very, very spicy. The security guards around here have called him to buy some off him, and I figured if it was good enough for them, it was good enough for me. Oh, very spicy. Very spicy. Oh. It's lovely. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. This is amazing that the chili has gotten to me. I thought I was used to the chili, but I think they can handle chili far better than I did. For $1 in a wealthy area, it's extraordinarily cheap.
Jakarta has a wide variety of culinary splendours, from street food such as the mobile baso stall to food markets such as the Menteng markets.
We're now at the Menteng food market, and what an exciting place it is. There is food on our left and food on our right. We are going to attempt to go right down the middle where all the cooks and chefs are and see what happens and see what kind of food they're producing. If your camera can follow me, this is one of these. Ah, they're good. They're good. They look at the shashliks. Chicken? Beef. Ah, peanut. Ah, beef. Mm. Oh, very nice. Ah. Very nice. Thank you very much. I can't complain. He shouted me some beef. But what have you got? What do you cook?
Bubur ayam.
Bayam, can you show me?
Nasi blender.
Hey? What is it? Rice. Ah, what is that?
Mantap, bos.
Yeah?
Ini dulu.
Porridge.
Taruh dulu, bos.
Oh.
Ya.
Porridge? You put anything in the porridge? Straight porridge? Oh. Soy sauce?
Kecap.
Ketchup.
Iya.
Ketchup. Ah.
Pakai lada dikit, bos.
Eh?
Biar mantap.
What was that?
Good.
Oh.
Lada.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to be poisoned here, but it looks very nice. Very, very nice indeed.
Gimana rasanya, bos? Mantap.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like having porridge at home, but in a magic kind of way. I've never had it like this before. If I knew what the ingredients were, I'd have my own porridge at home. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Thank you very much.
Okay, boss. Okay.
I'm not paying for anything here.
Okay,
That's
boss.
very nice of you. Thank you very much.
boss.
Can we come this way? Okay. What are you doing? Mango? Mango juice. Oh, mango juice. Oh, that's good. And what is this? Sop buah. Fruit soup. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. And look at, very good. Very good. Oh, passion fruit? My God. Well, I've never had anything like this before. It's a fruit salad, extraordinary fruit salad. Absolutely wonderful. And the strawberries. Wow. And he's cutting them up. Very good. Oh. This is fantastic. Sugar. Oh, sugar. Oh my God. Oh, we got and we got carnation milk.
Habis susunya ambil dulu.
Hey! Bravo! My God, it is a complicated recipe. Passion fruit, avocado, apple, mango, carnation milk, sugar, everything that you can conceive of. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to pay you for it, sir.
Oh ya, ini kembaliin.
You're going to ask for sapua, and it is, well, let's say it's going to be your dessert. Thank you. Thank you very much. What we can do now is go outside, and we'll go outside and see the people eating all the kind of food that is here. It's a nice place to come to sit and relax and feel the ambience of Jakarta. Let's go.
By night, Jakarta comes alive with numerous clubs and bars, an entire world of light and movement bursting into life.
We're currently here in central Jakarta, standing in front of the National Monument. It's a very important monument for the Indonesian people as it commemorates their independence from the Dutch. It was built by President Sukarno in the early 1960s and opened in 1975. It was built of Italian marble and crowned by a leaf which is gilded in gold. It's surrounded by Merdeka Square, which we're currently standing in, and towers above us at a height of 132 metres. What's your name?
My name is Safira.
Safira. Safira.
Iya.
What are you eating? What's that?
Gulali. Gulali.
Gulali. Oh, gulali.
Sugar.
Banyak gula. Enak.
One?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, sticky. Sticky. Huh? Okay. Oh, banyak sini. Terima kasih. Ini enak. Nice to meet you. Okay. Goodbye.
Well known, this place is Monas. Monas, abbreviation from the Monument National. In English, like a national monument. That's it all. So,
And are people very proud of this monument in Indonesia?
Yes, people come to Monument National, they're proud. They have like images, they came to Jakarta, but going to the top feeling it's not completely, something like this, unhappy.
Proklamasi kami bangsa Indonesia dengan ini menyatakan kemerdekaan Indonesia. Hal-hal yang mengenai pemindahan kekuasaan
This mosque is the largest in Southeast Asia and the third largest in the world. Although Jakarta is predominantly Muslim, it welcomes religions from all around the world, with a church directly across the road from the mosque.
We are at Jakarta's famous antique market in Jalan Surabaya, where you can buy everything from antique clocks, jewellery, masks, chandeliers and even old gramophones from the Dutch colonial era. People from Jakarta come to Jalan Surabaya to have their old items restored, and it's a fascinating place to come to see people like this do what they do best.
The massive growth of Jakarta since independence has seen a big growth in the middle class and improved standards of living. We were fortunate enough to meet and visit Ginny Santoso, who kindly invited us into her home. Ginny represents the growing middle class in Jakarta. She's a businesswoman whose family owns a logistics and transport company.
I was born in Jakarta and I moving to Bekasi is on 1995. I can live now with 7 assistants. I can describe it like two girls as a babysitter for my 3 children, and 1 assistant girl for washing the clothes and make the room clean, and the 2 boys to clean up the floor or the bathroom, and the other 2 is for the driver. So I have 7 assistants.
And do your assistants live in the home with you? Do you provide accommodation for them, or?
Of course, mostly in Indonesia, every assistant or servant like what I have now, living together with the boss like me, okay, who hired them, and I guarantee for them that they can live in good, maybe not so luxe, but normal. I think they have a normal bed, normal size of the rooms, and they get the every monthly for the soap, for the shampoo, and they can eat as long as I can provide.
And how is this affordable? Is it because you're on a very high income, or your friends are very high income, or is it because it's not that expensive to hire people in Jakarta? What do you think makes it possible to have so many assistants?
Yeah, maybe I'm sure because one of the reason is my income is can't afford I living like this. If I don't have an income or supporting by income to paying all of the salary, I think I cannot live like this.
Nah, buku membacanya ada 4 depannya.
This is Mr. Rahman. He is my children's religion teacher, and he is teaching Quran also. For my children can read and can speak Quran in correct way, okay? Because for now, all Quran is written in 2 language. The authentic Arabic, like this, and the other is with the Latin below the Arabic.
Attila unzur kaifa yaftaruna ala Allahil kadhib.
We're now on a bus in the poor areas of Jakarta. We're trying to get a feel for how the locals live, and as you can see, there's quite a few of them here on the bus with us. What's your name?
My name is Arif.
Arif. This is Arif. Are you from Jakarta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Born here?
Yeah.
How old are you? Umur berapa kamu?
Umur saya udah 21 tahun.
21. He's 21 years of age. Kamu kerja atau kamu
Ngamen.
I'll have to look that one up in the dictionary. My vocab doesn't yet extend that far.
Musisi jalanan. Yeah.
Oh, musisi?
Iya, musisi jalanan.
Oh, musisi. He might be saying musician. But I think I'm getting some nods from my cameraman, so that must be along the right line.
Untuk kembali adalah mimpi sedang melintasi perangan yang bermain dengan perasaan di tanganku kau genggam itu kau peluk ini bibirku untuk kau cium tapi tak bisa kau miliki.
Of course, there is always another side to the story of Jakarta. The poor and disadvantaged must live on much less, with some building their homes directly alongside the railroad tracks.
We are at present in a slum area in Jakarta, standing on the rail tracks where there are a large number of people living literally alongside the train as the train zooms past. They put up with the pollution, they put up with the noise, and they put up with the most extreme living conditions in terms of poverty that I've personally seen. In spite of the conditions in which these people live, no one said anything negative to us, and earlier when a train went past, someone walked toward us and asked us to move to the side so that we can step aside from the train. And that really, in my view, characterizes the Indonesian people, that despite this appalling situation, they are still the most resilient and amazing people that I have met.
Yet even in this part of Jakarta, there are still places for people to play and socialise, even have a little music.
Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye. Whoop. We're here at Ancol, which is in the northern part of Jakarta. This is a recreational area for the Jakarta people. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of activity. People are outdoors enjoying themselves. It's all very vibrant.
This is the place I belong to. I was born here. I live here all my life. I got to love it.
And are there any particular areas in Jakarta that are your favorite that you like to
Yeah,
visit?
well, I was born in north part of Jakarta, so that's all I've been doing all my life, my activity. So I'm doing my best to keep living in this area all my life. I can buy maybe bigger house, but it's outside Jakarta. I rather buy an apartment, small, but nearby where I was born. You know, it's a typical big city. You know, you need money to live. If you have enough money, you'll be okay. No problem living in Jakarta. You can get any standard. You can be a jet set. You can be a very poor man here. Also, the standard of living is huge, different from the rich and the poor. So you can fit in between.
So do you think that young people today have more opportunities than you had or less opportunities?
Sure. I'm sure they have more than I used to have before, because, you know, when I was young, there's nothing Jakarta, nothing like this. Jakarta was only a very not modern, but very behind. Now with the economic growing, with the technology growing, now Jakarta become a modern city, just like any other big city in like Sydney, Melbourne, something like that. No problem at all.
Johnny, one last question.
Okay.
If there's one word that you would use to describe Jakarta, what is it?
At least give him 2 words.
I'll give you one word.
One word.
One word.
Bagus.
Bagus.
Yeah.
Johnny Santoso.
Thank you.
Johnny
John.
Santoso.
Thank you.
Capitane. Capitane.
Okay, thank you, Johnny.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Cut.
One of Jakarta's most famous seafood restaurants, the Banda Jakarta in Ancol, hosts a mouth-watering seafood smorgasbord.
Johnny, you've brought us to one of your favourite restaurants in Jakarta, a seafood restaurant at Ancol.
Yes.
What are you going to order for us? What's your recommendation?
Well, let's have a look.
Let's take a look what we've got.
Yeah, we have baronang. This is mostly caught in eastern part of Indonesia. Very nice, and it's got no bones. Only the main bone in the middle, and no small bones. When you pick a fish, you have to pick the eye shining one.
Oh, really? Does that mean it's fresh?
It's fresh.
Oh, really?
If it's already being iced for a long time, the eye will be foggy.
Is that shiny?
Yeah, that clear and shiny. That is fresh.
How do they cook it here? Do they grill it? Do they steam it? What do they do?
They can cook it any way you want. Anything you order, they will make it for you.
Everything spicy here? I
Yes.
like spicy. I love my spicy seafood.
Everything. They got everything here, and they have one of the best cooks in town.
Johnny, crab's one of my favourite meals.
Yep.
Which is the tastiest, do you think?
That one is more tastier. This one got more meat.
Jeez. Are these alive?
Yeah, they're alive. They're all alive. That's why they put the lines on it.
So how are we going to? How do you recommend that we order the crab? What kind of sauce?
We call it here sauce padang, which is very tasty and very hot. And we have karang.
Are these like peepees? Are they?
Yeah. This one.
They're peepees or they're clams?
Clam. This one clam.
Oh, I love clam.
Okay. And there's another one, bamboo. They're moving. They're alive.
That's unbelievable.
Yep.
I think they're going back in to hide.
Yeah.
Jeez. And they grill this as well. They boil it.
Yeah, they boil it.
They boil it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they take out the.
Gee,
the
look
inside.
at this. I want to show the camera this seafood.
Yep.
Look at this, Johnny. I don't think I'm going to have to eat for a week after I have this.
This is what we caught in 15 minutes.
Unbelievable. I tell you what, you're really treating us tonight.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
As we say, Johnny,
yes.
Selamat makan.
Selamat makan.
Our great experience in Jakarta is coming to an end. I can honestly say I've had the greatest time in Jakarta, and I'm looking forward to the day that I can return.
Jakarta is an amazing place. It is vibrant, it's sophisticated, and it's exciting. But most importantly, the people here are beautiful, very warm, and really welcoming. I'm really going to miss this place. I'm really sad to be leaving, guys. I've had an absolute ball here in Jakarta, and in particular, I've really loved the Indonesian people. I can't wait to come back soon and spend more time with them. I absolutely agree, guys. This has been an amazing experience. We've seen so many great places, eaten such fantastic Indonesian cuisine, and I just can't believe it's coming to an end, but we'll certainly be back again in the future. Welcome to Jakarta!